Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. We've got a great initiative underway. It's the Seniors at Home Cookbook. Liz Wall joining us, Development Coordinator, and it's a long title. It's the Arnprior Braeside McNabb Seniors at Home Program Incorporated.
That's it.
That's it. It's a long title, but there's a great initiative that's underway. Give us a run-in as to what you're hoping to do.
Okay, this is my first initiative. I've only been working with them since December 7th. So it's a cookbook.
You're jumping in full swing.
I had to get my teeth into something. And cookbooks are always popular. So I chose this one. And why it's going to be a bit different is I'm asking for people to send in little stories that go along with it. We all have recipes that are handed down over years for our family. And it's called 150 Years of Cooking in the Ottawa Valley. Why 150? Because the town of Arnprior is celebrating their 150th anniversary.
So there are recipes. There are people who've been living in that community, or grandparents and great-grandparents who have these recipes. So you're going to put them all together. Each people will bring them in, tell their stories, then you'll package it together and then sell them to help raise money. No?
No.
They'll just be available.
Just to send the recipes to me, we'll make them in a book.
Yeah.
So we're making the book. We're not making a recipe.
No, but you're making the book, and then what happens once the book's put together?
We'll sell
That's what I'm saying, yeah. You're going to sell
So the books will be sold for $10 a piece, and that will be, all money goes towards the agency because they're a non-profit association. And so the recipe I bought to make for you guys.
Yes.
And we figured it out, was made in 1882.
That's insane. It's a pumpkin bread.
It's pumpkin bread. So I'm just going to start making it as I talk.
Perfect. Okay.
So they'll give this recipe after, will they?
Yes.
It's 3.5 cups of flour. And then we got baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. There's salt. That's one thing I changed. It's now sea salt.
Rather than the old school.
And there's cinnamon and ground cloves. That's pretty easy.
So you're going to mix that. Do you want me to pour this together? So this is 4 eggs, looks like.
Yeah, 4 eggs. And then you're going to use the pumpkin. And you have to use pure pumpkin. You can't use pie filling because it won't work the same.
That's a key. You said that's like a big key.
Yeah. I tried it once with pie filling and it just doesn't taste the same. And then you got your sugar. It's 4 eggs, 1 ounce can of pumpkin.
All of the sugar?
Yeah. 2 2/3 cups of white sugar. 1/2 cup of Crisco oil, and 2/3 cups of water.
Got you. Now you had us all ready to go.
Oh yes, I made this.
I'm going with
many
this,
times
right?
Over 20 years. Yeah. You can just put it on low. You're not used to doing this?
No. There's many people already figured that one out.
That's cute. Anyway, this recipe, I know the people in Arnprior will recognize these names, but my mother-in-law, Emma Wall, her mother, Susan Bradley, was married to Alfred Dawsey, and all those names are familiar in Arnprior. And I found out that he was a master baker in Arnprior.
Really?
So this is one of his specialties that he made when he was like 14 years old. So it dates it back to 1882.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you're looking for all of these fun stories. Did I do that? I got to do more, don't I?
Okay, just use your spatula and get that all mixed up in there.
I can do this here.
Yeah.
That help?
Yeah.
So once we're able to do this, we mix the 2 of them together.
Yeah, and then we put in the dates. The recipe originally called for raisins and walnuts, but I've never, over time, not liked it. My partner doesn't like raisins and things, and I don't like walnuts and things, so I just use the dates.
So the dates have been the fill-in, and so you mix them together.
Yeah, just make a hole in the flour, and you dump all of that in here, all at once. I'll take this.
Oh my goodness! And then how much will this make?
You can make 4 small loaves like this, or 2 large, the old-fashioned large pans. And then you just mix it enough so there's no flour involved. Can't see the flour.
So that'll just get mixed in together. Yeah. And then the key was the wax paper.
Yeah, you have to grease the wax paper and put it in the pan. I don't think women today use wax paper very much, but we try to keep this recipe the same as they had it back then. I haven't changed anything other than not using the raisins or the walnuts.
That's it. Can I take after the magic of television? Can I take
the magic of television. No, don't burn yourself.
So this is what it would look like.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yep. That looks amazing. And then you brought some pieces for us to try.
Some samples, yeah.
So the information was listed at the bottom of your screen. This is a great initiative to be able to send in your recipes. The information was listed. Say the story. If you have a history behind the recipe, it would be fantastic. And then Liz is going to be able to put them all together and create this wonderful cookbook. We're going to head things over now. We're going to have another segment actually talking about this cookbook as well. But for now, we're going to head over to Kurt Stonley standing by, I believe, with Jim.